is Q-doma News with your host, me, Q-doma. Let's get this party started, people. We're going to get to the main hardcore facts. We're going to get into this subject with the Catholic Church. Okay, now I'm going to tell y'all something that's really funny. You know, this is old news, you know, and it would have been nicer if I would have got to y'all a little bit earlier with this. But I think it's just something that, you know, should just be put out there one more time just to get to the point. You know, now according to the Catholic Church, now they say they don't want to get the authorities involved with the, you know, with the whole situation with the molestation with the children. Now, you know, they feel that they should deal with the problem. Now, this is what I say about this. They should be thrown in jail with the key thrown away. That's my feelings on this. Now, if y'all have any questions, please put your input in about this sort of thing. Now, other subject we're going to get into, we're going to get into this whole subject with Google. Now, you know, all of us use Google. You know, I use Google, you use Google, everybody uses Google. Now, the funny thing about this is, I hear that Google wants to get into the whole healthcare thing here. You know, they want to start compiling your files and stuff. Now, it's bad enough that, you know, Google already knows enough about you. Some stuff that they shouldn't know. You know, people put everything on the internet. You know? And, you know, the problem is with this idea is with Google doing this, if third parties get a hold of your information, there could be a liability. Meaning is they could find out some things about you that you don't want to know. So people, I suggest before you do anything, do your research. Definitely. Going on into the other subjects that we're going into, we're going to, another study has been made. In 10 years, black people are going to be the dominant race. According to, well, actually, let me reframe that. I'm being funny. Actually, they say in 10 years, white people will become the minority. Imagine what that's going to look like. That's going to be really funny, people. You know, it's bad enough you have white people out there now actually complaining how oppressed they are. They're just as bad as black people. Black people that's complaining how oppressed they are when it comes to white people. You know, I mean, what the hell? You know, there are better things in the world to be concerned with. I think so. Now, going into other news, we're going to go into this whole subject about television. Now, you know, I know a lot of y'all look at television. I look at television. Most of the world looks at television. Now, I hear, from what I understand, in 10 years, television is going to be a big thing for people that have never seen television a day in their life. Now, you can imagine what that's going to be like. Literally, it's going to literally destroy the fabric of their society entirely. I mean, you look at Americans. Americans, they sit on the sofa and they eat. And they literally let themselves go. I mean, unless you grew up with television, that's one thing. But if you've never seen television in your entire life, and you're just getting around television, it's gonna be a shock to you. I mean, moving pictures. I mean, literally, for some people, that's gonna be something like totally brand new. You know, the scary thing about it is, I'm wondering is how quickly it's going to take before literally it starts destroying their society. That's going to be wonderful to see what that's like. Let's see, in other news, what else do we have? Ah, yes. In other news, we have the whole thing with the salt. Now, I hear that Kraft Foods is announcing they're going to cut salt back. Now, you know, it's funny. Now, you know, that would have been nice if they would have done that a couple of years ago. You know, I mean, you know, it's funny that they wait till now to do this kind of stuff. It's insane, you know, how the heck? It's like all of a sudden, you know, you're watching the news and then someone comes out and says, well, you know, America's obese. You know, I heard another report saying that the Army is actually afraid that, you know, a lot of the people that they're getting is so unhealthy that they may not have enough people to get because of it. Well, you know what? I think, you know, if you didn't see the warning signs beforehand, then there's something wrong. You know, it's always the case with human beings. They usually wait for stuff to get really bad before they actually fix it or before they actually announce anything. You know, it's stupidity at its best. Of course, it's like I always say, stupidity is always on the rise. You know, but once again, whose fault is that? Once again, I have to say society. Once again, you know, people don't think. Well, people, I think I've pretty much covered everything that is for today. If y'all have any questions or comments, you can send them right here at Q-doma News. And I definitely appreciate your time.